I feel like there's got to be a spring, what is it called? Speed racer.
What?
Speed racer. There's got to be one that, if it hasn't been made with Timothy Chalamet.
If it hasn't been made with Timothy Chalamet, then it's never going to get made.
Never going to get made. Who's the new Timothy Chalamet?
There is no new. He will never be replaced.
It is kind of amazing how
it's just skyrocketing into the.
Oh no, he's been there. He's been there for
years
in the stratosphere.
How do you get there?
You're on your way.
Do you have to have some sort of gumption or, get up and go? I don't have it.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't have what it takes to go out and.
You have what it takes to complain about it.
Oh, yes,
but
I
do not have what it takes.
Well, it's the show no one was asking for. Nope. With Missi and Brooke. Just two old friends shooting the breeze, and ADD is the hook. They got it. They might talk sex or movies or just read the phone book. Well, it's the Missi and Brooke Show starring, Missi and Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Missi and Brooke Show. You are now inside Missi and Brooke.
This is Missy Pyle
and Brooke Dillman.
That's right. Just a couple of
hot chicks.
Hot chicks.
Chicks with a lot to say.
A lot to say. We just came from an ADR session.
Mm-hmm. What does ADR stand for?
Additional dialogue recording.
Oh, okay.
I think.
They used to call it looping. When did that change?
They still call it looping.
Who?
They call them loop groups. If you can get into a loop group, that's very lucrative.
It is very competitive.
What was that?
Competitive. I mean, it's like brutal. That would be kind of.
Enunciation is to be admired. Look at you trying not to talk.
I know. Missy told me. No, I told her that I thought I did this, and then she agreed with me. So you didn't tell me.
No, I just
You made it sound like we both were doing it.
We do both talk over each other, but you definitely, you had this moment where you're like, like it was like, I don't want you to, it's like when I'm talking to the girl on Duolingo, and it's the bored girl, Lily.
Yeah.
And you're video chatting with her.
Yep.
Which is this app where you can learn languages.
Lily is such a snot.
She's like, aburrido, as always, or like, you said it siempre. I don't know.
D'accord.
That's going great for me.
It really is.
But if she says something, she asks you a question, you've got to think for the word. If you wait more than a second, she just moves on. Yeah. So I will try to go, but it's you know. And
you do the because I'm doing français.
Oh,
but
really?
I have all of a sudden I just stopped for a week. You know what it is? Can I tell you?
I can't wait to hear.
I don't like being told what to do. And the Duolingo is like, they're like, you have to, set a goal. And then and my other thing is, don't do me any favors and freeze my streak or whatever. I don't need your favors. I just didn't want to do it that day. And so I kind of stopped to show that app that I can stop. It's not the boss of me.
That app can feel that shade you're throwing.
Yes.
They can just feel it.
Oh, no. I thought you meant the app is throwing shade at me.
No, the app can feel all that. The people at Duolingo are sobbing.
You know what made me, I was like, why would you have your mascot get run over by a car? Why did they do that?
I don't know what you're talking about, but we have our dog. The dogs are in here.
Dogs are in here. They're wrestling.
Chicken and Potato. Potato belongs to my neighbors who are in Japan.
And apparently they didn't. But they didn't plan anything. They just went to Japan and they're winging it.
Spring break. Let's get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. I think it's okay at this point. She's so afraid to cut me off now.
I know, to talk you. But do you think are the cherry blossoms in bloom right now?
That she thinks they're not in bloom. That they might have missed.
What a dumb trip.
Yeah.
What a bunch of idiots are going there.
Right?
Yeah.
And their dog's name is Potato, and then I have a dog named Chicken, and they're in here just playing, which I'm not convinced is a great idea. But
is that the Mediterranean diet? Chicken and potatoes?
No.
No, what's
They
the
just are
Mediterranean?
carbs. Oh, I don't know what the Mediterranean diet is.
So they're always like, eat a Mediterranean diet and you'll be fine. And I don't know what that is.
You can only know when you go to the Mediterranean.
You go to the Mediterranean. You go to the Mediterranean, eh?
Okay. So Brooke and I did this ADR session for this show called The Great North, which
is great.
It's great. It's on Fox and Hulu, right?
It's not just in the North. It's everywhere.
It comes on right after Bob's Burgers, but they don't get as much promotion from it. They don't get as much promotion from the network as Bob's Burgers does, but we are heavily recurring on it this season.
Yeah.
And then we play these characters called
Lemons
and Lime.
That's right.
I thought it was Lemons and Limes, but I'm only a Lime and you're a Lemons. How come we get to be more?
I thought you were Limes.
Am I Limes?
You weren't Limes?
Maybe I am Limes.
It's Lemons and Limes.
Okay. I thought it was Lemons
and
and
we can't wait for you to see us. I mean, we got to see the drawings today, and it's
crazy.
Like, we cannot stop laughing.
How would you describe our characters?
A couple of sexy broads. Sexy, like cat burglar broads.
They're like there's a bunch of 50-ish-year-old women.
Yeah. Wear bikinis, tankinis.
They drink
Zimas.
Zimas, and they are thieves.
And they sexually harass beef.
They sexually harass everybody. But they do incredible stunts as they do a fish show. Are they just aquatic? Stunt fishing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to post some pictures of them at some point somewhere. We're going to have some
Did you
kind
get the
of
video I
webpage.
sent of you go just
I did, but you have an Android and I have
oh God, here we go.
An iPhone. And
here we
go. Well, it's just you got to
discrimination, people. All you iPhone people, you're going to turn it green. I literally I've told you this before, but I'm going to say it again. I worked on a job. There was a group text. Everyone on the job is on the group text except me because I'm the only one with an Android, and they would not let me. So, like when I was working this job, everybody be like in the hallway, you go into the, a hamburger party after work. And I'm like, didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
Didn't hear about it. And then they're like, oh, well, we want you to come. I'm like, do you?
No, they want you to come, but there's no piss butt way. Wasn't that one of the words?
Piss butt. Yeah.
There's no piss butt way that they're going to put you on that chat. Because what happens when you put an Android user on a chat is that the chat like goes, and like all of a sudden one person's getting messages from 3 people. It destroys everything.
They just told me it turned it green.
Well, and that's what turning it green does. It's the opposite of what happens when you go green in the real world.
Can I say something?
I bet you're going to, no matter what. Just will you let those dogs out?
I'd love to.
But be careful,
listeners.
your microphone might. Your headphones.
I'm just going to hang them up. Come on, doggy doos.
Yeah.
Come on, doggies. You want to go outside?
Yeah, get them out of here.
Go outside.
I don't want to see those dogs.
No chicken and potatoes for us. We're going to Taco Bell.
That's right.
Taco Bell. Do you want to sponsor us?
I oh, Jesus. When I was less sober than I am now, which I gave up vaping, by the way, 5 days ago.
She looks terrible. She literally, well, I tell she's going to rob a 7-Eleven.
I might. You never know.
7-Eleven. Do you want to sponsor us?
I mean, I guess we could take a sponsor, but then they would try to tell us to do things. So they
wouldn't let us say things like piss.
What was it? It was piss. There were all those.
It was piss butt. What in the Sam Hill?
Sam Hill. I wanted to say, because we're going to put that episode out hopefully in the next few days. And then
sooner than our pilot, which has been September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months.
You did this last time.
Oh. Well, why are we looking up piss butt again?
I want to look at some of the other words because I don't want to say the F word.
I'm going to open this up while you're... There's the D-Coke. And believe me...
What should I look up? Oh, no.
For what?
I think my computer's dead.
Oh, good. I'm glad because we need to get off our electronics and talk to one another.
Should we use a tin can and a string?
Yes.
To put this pilot out? I mean, what is this?
This is a podcast, I believe. Well, if for those listeners that don't know what a podcast is, because they haven't been around for long, there aren't a lot of them.
Tell us about a podcast. What is it? What's your
Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't know.
Nobody does.
Like, if you send me a link to a podcast, I'll listen to it. I don't know where to go and get a podcast. I have no clue.
You don't know where to go?
No clue.
You don't know that Apple... Oh, because you don't have an Apple phone. There's a podcast app.
I have an Apple computer.
There's a podcast app.
Oh.
There's also Spotify.
I said no to Spotify.
Oh, what'd they do?
I'm boycotting Joe Rogan. If you can't pay the musicians, but you can pay him $100 million, but you can't pay the people who actually write songs.
Are they not paying them at all?
They get like a penny a song or something. A penny a listen or something. I don't know. It really upsets me. It upsets me.
Joe Rogan is popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it.
This is the funny thing about having a podcast with Brooke Delman. I mean, she has no idea what anything is.
Nope.
I
don't care.
She does care. Deep down, she cares.
There's certain things I care about deep down.
No, you care. You care about a lot of things because you're just mad about them.
I
the
get
opposite
very angry.
of anger is love. I mean, if you really didn't care, you wouldn't get angry.
Remember the latest thing I got angry about? When Charlie ordered the food?
What was it? I can't.
There was
remember.
a card in the takeout. So my husband orders takeout. And
here you go, everyone.
There's this card on the cabinet next to the bag.
She doesn't care. Go ahead.
And it said, made with heart emoji by Edward or something. And I was like, made with love? But I'm like, it's insulting.
Why is it insulting?
Because it's like, I like this restaurant better because they made it with love. They don't care.
You don't know that.
They don't care. It's like, it's like, hey, Target team members.
Let's get Edward on the...
Let's get Edward on the line.
On the line to find... What was the name of the restaurant?
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Because Charlie and I, this is how our marriage has worked. We don't eat each other's food.
They also
never eat the same
spent
food.
a ton of money getting a kitchen remodel. And have you ever used the stove or the oven?
I use it to make popcorn.
The microwave or the stove?
No, I use a stove. That's the one thing I can make. I make it in the pot. I'm very good at it.
Have you ever made fried an egg?
I've done
made
that.
an omelet?
Yeah, no, not an omelet, but I just take eggs, I crack them in there, and then I spin them around. That's scrambled eggs.
What's happened to you?
I'm so angry I can't speak.
So you're angry about that. Please let us know if that would make you angry too. We need to read some comments.
But
if anyone's listening, we need to know, would that make you angry? I think I truly don't care about that. Like I think it irritates you. I want to know.
It's like the thing of, like I was saying, like, hey, Target team members, we're a family. And it's like, well, then pay your workers more than $7 an hour. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a family. They'll fire you instantly if they, need to make profits for everyone else.
Who says that they're a family? $7. Nobody's getting $7.
Oh, yeah. In certain parts of the country.
$7 is minimum wage?
I think 7 or 8. Yeah.
Really?
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Oh. Brooke listens to the news
get out in the streets,
more
people.
Than me. Did you get out in the streets?
I am this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I'm going this Saturday. The first Saturday I couldn't. And then where you were going, I couldn't. If you want to talk about that, we can. I don't think you want to talk about that.
Eventually I will.
Okay.
But let's talk about my news. I think this will be fun. I've been wanting to talk to you about this. First of all, that alarm was for the pool, which I have a pool in my backyard. A house I can't really afford. It is not in Beverly Hills.
It's adjacent.
I wouldn't even say that. Beverly Hills
is a stone's throw by way the crow flies.
If that stone were attached to...
Your catapult that you sit in?
Yeah, I want to have a catapult. Did I tell you about my catapult?
That was in our last episode.
If that stone was attached to a drone, and it went over the Hollywood Hills. You gotta be careful
of those drones.
Why?
They'll get you.
Get me doing what?
Oh, well, that's something they can get. famous person like you. And now we know how famous you are because tell us the big news.
I wouldn't say it's big news. It just, my manager called to say, or she emailed to say, listen, just so you know, I think they've gone out to a lot of other women in Hollywood, and we hope you'll say no, because I guess it's considered certain death to your acting career. But the people of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are interested, and they thought it. Well, let me read you the email. That'll be fun, right?
Okay, and then I will tell you why.
Hold
first,
on.
okay.
Oh no, you can.
Am I not allowed to?
You can do whatever you want.
Obviously, I can't. You're very bossy. This is episode 2 or 201. No, 102. It would be 102.
We can just say 2, and everybody else can suck it. Why don't we say 4,801?
Right.
Why not?
And with all of our sponsors, Taco Bell, Diet Coke.
You know, I once had this podcast with Constance about parenting.
Love Constance.
And we sold, we had a producer, which we don't hear other than us.
People are shocked by this news when they're listening.
We sold out all of the ads before we even went on air, and then nobody listened. And everyone was sad at the place.
This is going to go viral, skyrocketing.
You're right.
You in a drone stone's throw from Beverly Hills.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, listeners?
Is anybody ready? Can I get some kind of a drum roll? Or oh, here we go. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills - Missi Pyle.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Mel writes, FYI, this is a bit cringy to me, knowing that they're approaching a number of actresses read this right now, and it doesn't feel like the right move, noting it's not an offer, just a, would you be interested? Let us know your thoughts. And then it says, hi, I hope this finds you well.
This person's very sexy.
I'm the casting producer with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I won't tell you their name. Let's call
Limes.
Let's call him Mike Belly.
Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. We're super intrigued by Missi Pyle. With an exclamation point.
Sure.
Is she available to join the franchise next season? Next year is the Real Housewives franchise 20th anniversary, so it's a huge year for us. Missi would make such a splash. We have a short casting window, 1 week. So if so, then I'd like to connect as soon as possible. Warmly, Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt. Your cunt is writing you this letter. Is this what you're?
It's a letter from Mike Hunt.
Yeah, you're actually now confessing that your cunt wrote this.
I am Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
Here's one thing, and it's. I don't want to bring the room down.
Oh,
okay,
here we go.
But you are perfect for this because of all the animals you have running around. Because there was this one woman, Lisa Vanderpump, and she had like a pony and swans and, and she always carried a little dog. And when you had your chinchilla,
I had a
Leo,
chinchilla. I have two cats and a catio.
You have a catio, you have dog. The neighbor's dog is here now.
I always have a few dogs around. Yeah, but I'm really broke. Like, I don't have any money. Like, they would come to my house and I'd be stapling chicken wire to the fence to keep the dog in.
They need you in this franchise.
And I really want to get some chickens, but I can't imagine. I don't drink.
That would be fun.
Vape anymore.
But you would be the best when they're all drinking.
I would pour so many drinks. I love being around. If there's any sober people out there, it's hilarious to be around people when they drink and to watch them get drunker. And I don't particularly enjoy being around, like going to a party with only drunk people. Like I went to this Halloween party with a bunch of sober people, and I found it, I think everybody was just a little also, we weren't really friends. That was another part of it. We were just people who were not drunk.
What is it?
But it was kind of boring.
Were you dressed up in a costume?
Yes, I was in a costume.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing, God, I can't even remember. I have a picture somewhere. Oh. So at my daughter's school, they did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was their Halloween thing. And
you went as yourself?
I literally bought a wig and a tracksuit and went as Miss Bowie.
That's awesome.
I don't know. It felt like it just seemed easy to me. And
I bet the
Zoe's
kids
dad-
loved it.
Zoe's dad, no, they didn't really care. Zoe's dad went as an Oompa Loompa. We should have switched roles. That would have been better.
Yeah. That would have been funny. But I think there's nothing funnier than you in that wig and the tracksuit. And just that Snotville. You play the best snot.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
I could play a Real Housewife very easily. But to actually be Missy Pyle, I don't know. I think it might be. And my manager's like, that's career suicide. And I was, she's like, what are the people in the business going to say? And I was like, what even is this business?
What is this
at
business?
This point?
What is
the world at this point?
What does anything matter? Made with love by Edward, Your effing, burrito from the local shop. Made with love.
Oh, we have a caller.
Oh.
Ring, ring. Hello.
Hello. You're on with Missi and Brooke.
This is Edward.
Oh, hi, Edward.
Hello, Brooke.
Yes.
I just want you to know that I'm calling about the sandwich that I made for you. Or was it your husband?
You don't even know? You made it with love for someone you don't know?
I made it with so much love. I don't know if it was you or he who ate this delicious sandwich.
No, because his name was on the order. Love. So why would you even know my name?
Charlie could be a beautiful woman.
Well,
Brooke could be a babbling idiot.
Could be.
Anyway, I just want to say I'm checking in and sending you some love. Wondering if I can maybe come to the house.
Edward, you come to the house.
Inside the bed with you.
And you're going to get clunked on the head.
You never know. With what? Oh, this sounds
with
better.
your own sandwich. I'm going to take your sandwich.
Didn't eat it?
Well, it wasn't made with love.
How do you know?
Because it's hard as a rock now.
Well, I know the feeling. Okay, bye.
Oh, bye, Edward. Wow, our first call, our first guest.
Edward was really into you.
Edward can go to HE double hockey sticks, as you said before. Edward did not make that sandwich with love or whatever. What was Charlie having? I can't remember. I don't even know what the name of the place is.
Me opening a Diet Coke.
G-Coke.
Who cares? I mean, who does care?
I think a lot of people are going to. I think Taco Bell and Diet Coke and Edward, they're all going to care.
You know who cares? Sam Hill.
What?
And what was the other guy? Who was the other guy?
Something Bennett. Glenn Bennett.
Was it Glenn Beck?
Glenn Beck. Oh, God, Glenn Beck.
Samuel Beckett?
Samuel Beckett and Glenn Powell and Glenn Miller. Beat it up,
I think it was Glenn Close. She cared the most. People play a lot of games in podcasts.
See, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, that's what I love about our podcast. There's no preparation.
We've done one episode.
We don't have anything to.
Don't tell anyone there's no preparation. I can't read that. What does that say?
This
how long have we been talking?
We have been talking for 27 minutes. It feels like a second. It feels like a butterfly wing flap.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
The thing is that
who are we?
We haven't put. Oh, did we not say who we are?
I said I was Missy Pyle.
Oh, and I did say I was Brooke Dillman, but they know it. They know it. Because they're going to see wherever you list podcasts. I don't know where that is, but we're going to have our names on it, and our fans are going to flock.
How many podcasts do you think are out there right now?
820 million. And I'm not kidding. I don't think that's a large number at all.
No, I don't think so either. I know people with at least 9 apiece.
Yeah. They're just like, I'm like, how does anything break through?
Because we don't have nobody has like friends anymore. We're all just on our phones. So like the only time we ever can actually talk, we have to have a microphone in front of us, or we're all narcissists. I don't know.
Remember those characters we were going to do?
Which ones?
The microphone ladies. We were just going to walk around town with microphones and talk to people.
Yeah.
And that's all we had. That's all we had. But we were going to do it, and we thought it was going to kill.
Yeah. We have about as many podcasts as there are the amount of ideas that we've had that we didn't follow through with.
Yeah. We've got
we
so
still
many
haven't put this
ideas
on the air. So we have to figure out how to do that.
The pilot is 7 months.
Yeah, but I think we're waiting for your notes. I gave my notes.
I gave my notes. I want the sizzle.
Yeah.
When's that sizzle reel coming?
Oh, you guys are going to lose your piss butt minds.
Your piss butt, Glenn Beckett.
You're going to get so Glenn
Sam
Close.
Hill, Close Encounters.
I can't. Oh, I got to look at that. Let's think of another word. Well, let's do one for shit. Because we're trying not to, this is what we decided in the last.
I prefer shit to CRAP. I do not like the word CRAP. I don't like it.
What are some other words? Brooke is a speller when she doesn't like, she also doesn't like the word fart.
FART. I have to spell it. I think the sound is funny.
A fart?
Yeah, like when someone goes, that makes me laugh, but I don't like to say it.
See what I can do.
Okay. Oops, don't knock that over. Got to really get in there. Hold on. You got to hold on.
That's a really good one. Hold on. Let me turn my mic.
You need a screwdriver. Hold on tighter.
I can't.
That was a good one, though. I'm joking. That was a great one.
Thank you, Brooke.
Oh, my God. That was amazing. But I still have to spell it. Even though I can make the noise, I can laugh.
True that you and your husband have never farted in front of each other?
To our knowledge.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married 32 years, together 34.
I mean, I would count those first 2 years for sure because they're obviously...
Yeah.
When the romance... I mean, nobody farts, at least in the first...
That's true.
Nobody fart. I would say, when do you listeners think... Oh, the phone's blowing up. Just kidding.
That's my ringer.
Who here has a fart ringer? Also, when do you think that people start, like the average time in a relationship, people start to fart in front of each other? And I realize that a lot of relationships don't last that long.
Right.
Right. Like before maybe, like you've been 35 years, or 34. I mean, that's 34. A lot.
But also the restroom is just off limits. You know, it's like you do your thing in the restroom. I do my thing in the restroom. You know, it's like, let's not talk about it. Let's not. I mean, obviously sometimes you get sick and you're like, help, you know, or just leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
And they know he knows to stay away from the door.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. And speaking of sickness,
yes.
When do you, like, what do you think, when do you think you'll die and what do you think you'll die of?
Well, I did take a test.
Okay.
Right. Many years ago.
About this?
And it said 67 is when I'm going to die. But then the other day, I had this thing pop up on my phone and it was like, read your palm, scan in your palm and I'll read it. And so I did, and it said 97. My lifeline was, and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Not interested.
I mean, you know, I guess ultimately.
I do think I'm going to die in a car crash.
And will I be driving?
Yeah. Yeah, in the suicide seat. No, I always have this weird feeling when I go through intersections that someone's just going to broadside me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So maybe that happened in another life.
Probably.
Or maybe it's going to happen. It's a foreshadowing.
Do you believe that you've lived other lives?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I don't know. I just think I just do.
I mean, do you have feelings or, like a deja vu or?
Well, I've had deja vu. And I always think what is that? Is that your life intersecting in a different way? But Courtney, our friend Courtney.
Yeah.
Daughter.
Oh, yes. Tell the story. I love this story.
I can't remember exactly what, but her daughter was in the tub and little.
3. I think you said she was 3.
Even less, I think, than 3.
She had just been born.
Yeah. And she was she started talking about this blue house she lived in and the porch and our friend Courtney was like, tell me about it. Tell me. And she was like, well, she's like, what's going on? She's like, well, I'm an old woman. And she starts saying all these things. And she was using words that
a child,
that
had just been born.
Yeah. and she thinks that she was remembering her life before, but and then you know,
I'm like,
you forget it, or it finally goes away.
Yeah, I am so into all that shit. Like, I, you know, after you told me that story, and I think you told me that story when Zoe was probably 4 or 5, and now she's 9. But I think when you told me that story, I literally went home and was like, "Hey, Zoe,
hey, Zoe, are you an old lady?
Do you have any stories for me?
Did you live in a blue
about your past?" And I was like, "Do you remember anything? Like, have you had any thoughts about being here before?" And she was just like, "Shut up," or something. I mean, like, you know, it was like, that was different.
Right. I think 4 or 5 is too old, though. I think by then it's gone.
I don't know. I do think, like, I always tell her, like, you're still full of magic. Like, don't like rush to grow up. Because one of the things I think that's so hilarious to me, and we still do it, is we actually make these really, really good TV shows for kids, like movies. Not all of them, but some really beautiful movies and stories for kids where there's always, you know, there's somebody fighting good and evil, right? And we care about everybody. And like everybody is, it's just sort of like, reminds me of the story of like who like Jesus really was, like, you know, caring for people, being so caring, you know. And then in the real world, it's like, you know, watch out for these, you know, there's just, we live in constant fear that there won't be enough for, that people are not.
You got to get mine.
I got to get mine. You got to make
money.
money.
And you're stupid if you don't.
And also this idea that you got to have a mortgage and you got to have this and you got to have that and you got to have a car and educate and live in a house. And it's just, and then we're all just, you know, doing podcasts and going to therapists online.
You go online?
I haven't actually been to one in a while. I could use one.
Oh, I could use it. Yeah, but I said I don't.
The rapist? You want to go to the rapist?
The rapist. You want to sing or sing?
Let's not talk about that.
I think we have to cut all of this out.
No, we're not cutting anything. Charlie will be the judge.
Charlie will be the judge. Charlie was like, "Am I going to be the foil on every podcast?" And I said, "Maybe." Because now I brought him up again about the food and
maybe.
Oh, but here's a story about the food though.
Oh, right.
So the other day I had run out of salad dressing, of my salad dressing. And I was like, "Oh, there's Charlie's." And so I used a little.
So you have salad dressing in a bottle?
Yeah.
In your refrigerator?
Yeah.
For when you make salads or order salads?
You know what I like to do?
What do you
I like to put a little salad dressing on brown rice.
Okay.
Because it's too boring, the brown rice. So I put a little salad dressing on it.
Is this brown rice you make?
No, it's Uncle Ben's in a packet.
Okay, no, that's still making it. I didn't know if it was delivered by Eduardo.
Not
with
made
love.
With love.
Delivered with love.
No.
Don't
patronize me. Don't insult me, Edward.
I'm sorry, Eduardo. You know and it's the law of attraction. Eduardo is listening to this. You have just
about everybody's listening to this. Hey, Joe Rogan, fuck off. We're taking over, right? Hey, Joe Rogan, I dare you to have us on.
My problem with Joe Rogan is simply like, how does anyone talk for that long?
3 hours.
I try to listen. I've tried to listen to some of them and I'm like, I'm done. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready for us to.
Yeah.
And he goes on for 3 hours.
What's happening?
Oh, somebody wants to come in.
Pardon me. I'll be right back.
I don't think you need to take those off. Just pull the door.
Talk amongst yourself. I don't know if I'm going to.
Look at that. I believe in you. You can keep. Oh, they're back. Chicken and potato are back. We'll show you a picture of them. They're literally, I mean, they're both like 20 pounds.
Why does my head look like a balloon?
Chicken is.
I look like a balloon.
Chicken is she's like a Chihuahua Beagle mix. And potato's one of those Maltipoos or something.
Yeah. They're cute. They're very cute. But they're little.
Everything gets stuck in her hair. And chicken is.
Oh my God.
Anyway. So should I do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? We didn't really come up with an idea, and then we can go on with our lives.
Well, no. My thing was you've got the funny, you got all the animals, and
I only have 3 animals.
I know, you
It's
don't
not
have
a
as many.
lot.
When you had the chinchilla, that
Should I get a
was pretty good.
snake or something?
No.
What about a bat?
No.
What about a baseball bat?
Yeah. And hit Lindsay Vanderpump on the head with the baseball.
Her name is Lindsay?
No.
Oh.
Lisa Can I tell you a story about Lisa Vanderpump?
Is it a nice story?
No, it's about her husband.
I mean, I don't know. What if I'm on the show and she listens to this and she's
But
like...
they love that. They love it that there's controversy.
Okay, great. Let's hear it.
So we went to midnight mass. This was many years ago at the Episcopal Church in Beverly Hills for Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're going up to communion,
Okay.
there's this guy sitting with a chihuahua,
Okay.
right? And it's him.
Yeah.
It's the husband.
What's his name?
I think it's Ken or something.
Ken Vanderpump.
So he's sitting there with the dog in church
Sure.
on Christmas Eve.
Maybe the dog wants to...
No, I'm not against that at all. But my mom goes, "Oh, look at that cute dog."
Sure.
You know? And he looked at her like, "Don't talk to me."
Uh-huh.
He scowled at her. And I'm like, "Hey, fuck you, Ken."
Is that what you said?
No, but I was just like, you are holding a dog in a church. And it's like those people that like walk around with parrots on their shoulder. And then you go, "Hey, look at that parrot. Tell me something about," and they get mad that you're talking about. They're like, "Get away from my parrot." And it's like, you want to be seen with the parrot.
Uh-huh.
You want to be seen.
You know, I've just realized something. I
Yeah.
can be your therapist.
Okay.
One of the reasons that you're so angry is because you don't say anything. But then you come home
Well, I
and
can't tell him to fuck off at midnight mass Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you can.
Well, it just
You
was
could just
like,
gently say like, "Hey, Ken,
fuck off.
piss butt."
Piss butt, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
You could
don't
say,
have a Merry Christmas. How about that? That
you
would have
could say,
shown it.
"Ken, if you look at my mother like that again."
But he just acted like she was a
You will not have
fan
a
or something. And it's like, you know what? First of all, if you don't want to be seen, don't carry your fucking dog around so we all know it's the same goddamn dog from the stupid show. You're never getting on this show because they're going to hear this.
Yeah, you kind of
And they're-
relax.
And they think I'm going to drop by and just start going, "Fuck
Yeah.
all of you."
Yeah. I mean, your anger level, that one hit like 12.
It did because it was church.
I
on
think what you're
Christmas.
upset about is that there's so much in life that you can't control.
Oh, well, that's true. I mean, I've never been in control of my life ever.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating. I think I'm having a hot flash.
Probably.
Most
But
deaf.
I want to know whether or not I should do this show.
We've got to get this up. If it's going to cast this week, we've got to get this up to get the calls in. And we don't know where to put a podcast.
I just joined Cameo because I'm a little bit broke. And then I asked Instagram, I was like, yeah, I could have subscribers. You know how many subscribers I got? 2. I don't think I'm a very popular person.
Okay,
and I don't
let me
necessarily want to be a popular
Let
person.
me tell you, who gets paid to fly all over the world to autograph signings? You do.
Has-beens or never had.
I have sat with you at autograph signings, and not one person knows who I am. They're just like, they think I'm just your assistant. So,
Well,
you know, and I've been on some things.
You have.
And no one cares. But you, like, people everywhere we go with you, everyone's like, "You're my favorite. You're the this,
But
you're
you
the
look
that."
different now because you went ghostly white.
What happened to my face?
Your face looks great.
It's all red now because I'm having
real.
the hot flash.
Is it really? Let's see your hands again.
They aren't. Well,
I
they're
love
starting
it when your
to
hands
glisten.
start to glisten.
This one isn't. I had one where the sweat was running down my back.
Like, why does it happen? Like, why does it have to happen?
Right.
I understand that estrogen goes away,
But why does it have to be
but why is it a hot flash?
First of all, it's like I don't mind being hot because I'm always cold, but it's just it's the humiliation. It's the humiliation.
I had told you I had one, and I was like, not today. I won't be doing this, Satan. You can take your piss butt out of here. And I got on hormones immediately.
Yeah. Immediately.
I mean, I slathered some testosterone cream in my inner thighs this morning. That's
Do you know
what
how
I did.
she just all she does is hit
I
on me,
twist that
and I'm
little-
like,
I twist that
She's
little
so manly.
testosterone, and then I just slide it inside my thighs.
It's my upper lip sweating. Because you're sliding.
Because I won't do it.
Thighs.
I'm not doing it. I won't do it.
Now I think it's too late. I should have done it years ago when it started.
You are 50.
Like, because isn't it going to end soon? Or will it never end?
Yeah, I don't know.
When I'm 67.
Maybe.
And I get broadsided by a car.
Speaking of never ending, I think we should end this podcast. Is there anything else you want to say?
Other than I want to get hit by a car when I'm 67.
Do you think it will be Eduardo?
He's like, killing you with love.
All right, well.
I love how you couldn't wait till we finished to put the pretzel in your mouth.
Well, it's fine.
It's like we're 10 seconds from finishing this, and she puts a pretzel in her mouth.
You know, I don't want to end this. I don't want people to be like, God, I need more of that. I want her to be like a little bit grossed out.
Oh, well, check. Success.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
I cannot wait for another Mission Impossible. Oh, thank God.
Is that all he's going to do from now on?
Probably. Do you think he'll still be doing it when what is he now? He's only 60, right? 61, 62?
Isn't he? I mean, isn't he on everyone's dead pool, though? Like.
What do you mean?
Well, because you get points for dead people. Like.
Oh, really?
So, like, if you said Jimmy Carter was going to die before he died, you wouldn't get that many points because he's 100. He's been in hospice, that God bless that beautiful man, that beautiful, beautiful man. Anyway, but so that he's my example of like not many points. But if someone like, especially when Tom Cruise was younger, you could get a lot of points. But he does stunts, so he's likely to something to happen. But you'd get more points because he's younger. But now I guess he's older, so you wouldn't get as many points. But like if I won't say anybody's names because that would be sad. I love it how I could do it with Tom Cruise, but I won't say any young person's name. But like if I died, no one would care. I mean, Charlie and I are like, they just go, oh yeah, you read our obituary, yeah, they're of heart attack age, sure.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean, really, it's not like they would go too young.
I quit vaping because the other day I thought I had I'm 52, and I thought I had I don't know, something happened in my throat when I was coughing. And I was like, I don't know what this is. It could be a blood clot, could be throat cancer. Maybe I'll stop vaping.
And so 5 days later, your throat's fine?
My throat still kind of feels weird.
Uh-oh.
But my lungs are much clearer.
Maybe we can Thelma and Louise it.
I'm happy to. Okay, everybody.
Let's rent a fun car.
Yeah.
Put scarves on our head. Just hold hands and bye-bye.
Maybe we'll make another episode. Maybe we won't. I don't think people love suicide jokes.
The right people do. And that's our listeners. Thank you, listeners.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Hello, friends. Thank you for tuning into this groundbreaking podcast. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, lifelines, or a topic you just want to hear these gals yap about, shoot an email to missiandbrooke@gmail.com, or you can slide into their DMs at the Missi and Brooke Show on Instagram. That's Missy with an I, Brooke with an E. And as always, this podcast was recorded in Missy's garage, produced by Bradley Whiteside at Stereovine Production. Music performed by Zach Selwyn, with additional voice talent by Chicken and her best friend Potato.